Like a lot of business owners, it's 15 hours a day, maybe more sometimes. It was an imbalanced work-life balance. It's probably the best I can explain. Everything is about the business and nothing about your own personal life or your family. It's getting that balance and getting a work-life balance, which you hear people talk about, but many owners of businesses, especially small businesses, it's hard. It's hard to get that balance. NatWest had invited me to this. Mark Winterwright, who was the bank manager at the time, he had seen our growth, and NatWest had been very instrumental in us developing, and just thought it'd be a good idea. He probably could see what I needed before I realised it.
It's the sounding board. It's you've got ideas floating around in your mind, and sometimes it's nice to get somebody's perspective outside of the business to give you their point of view of your idea, whether they think it's a good idea or it's not. And most of the time they ask probing questions that make you realise whether it's a good idea or not after you've finished having the conversation.
So what we've done is really focused on making the team more effective and restructuring the business to encourage the sales growth to happen. So quite a lot of infrastructure improvements to start off with from a systemisation point of view.
In a week, I would say I'd work probably easily 65 to 70 hours a week, very easily. Now, I get more time off. So now I probably do about 25 hours a week, thereabouts. When we started out, we probably had about 30, 35, and now we have 140. And we've won a number of local business awards for our achievements, our growth. So that's been rewarding. Turnover has gone up by 300%, and net profits are in line, just over 300%. There was a dysfunctional team before becoming a functional team, and that's allowed me the freedom and the confidence to allow them to manage.
I don't really see him very much anymore because he's away from the business. The business does run without him largely now. He still involves himself from a chairman perspective, but not in terms of the day-to-day operational activities of the business. So he's very much got his life back. As far as Matt's concerned, who's now running the business, he tries to work 4 days a week. And so because he's got a young family, so it's allowed him to get some time back as well.
Where we're at now, we're just going through a consolidation period where we're just getting our house in order to do the next phase of growth. For me, would be to make £1 million worth of profit, which I think we could probably achieve within the next 18 months if we stick to what we're doing. And to be fair, we've got a 12-month strategy with 3 months into the year, just started the third month, and we've achieved probably 80% of it. So we're going to get there pretty quickly, I should think.
It's the definition of insanity, isn't it? If you do the same thing over and over again, you're not going to get a different result. You've got to change something. If you want a different result, then you've got to do something about it. An action coach will allow you at your pace to do what it is you want to do. It's up to you, and it's a journey, and therefore as you do that, as you go on that journey, other things will come into you, and you've got now a company that will help you and a person to realise those dreams, whatever they are.